And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is once again your man, Bob Mob, Doc Wildcard. Welcome you back to Find Love with Die Trying. Wondering how deep this goes. Because this apparently is some, big time conspiracy. Some kind of inhuman experiment. Or something like that. Something about taking over the world or cloning or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's creepy. And I am here for it. I love horror. Congrats, Bob Mob, you made it today too. Julie gave her answers one for the money yesterday with Scarlet. And that's before you got these zombies involved, believe it or not. I'm glad to do that. Think you'll choose Scarlet at the end of this? Jeez. They all are such nice girls, but yeah. But just in case you want to save. She was the first option I did. Figures place to make things unnecessary seem uncertain as possible, not to focus on one girl. Kat said that getting low ratings during the show could end up with them shutting down early. If that happens this time, game over. The only reason we're able to make these moves right now is because the Alice machine glitched out. Who knows if it would ever happen again? It's no one fair. She's definitely not no one right now, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see, but got a really good feeling about her. I like the sound of that. But you know I like even more? Drama. Oh jeez. What better way to start that fire than a full date with another woman? If it ain't broke, so who's it gonna be? Have you ever noticed that there's only one room in this mansion that's locked? Nope, not even a bit. Really? It's right by the games room. It's not the hidden one. I'm starting to understand why you've been stuck here all this time. I was slipping around at night looking for snacks while I saw Kat open it. Use a black key that she cupped around key ring in her pocket. It's definitely a master key. So you use the key both in the mansion as well as on the other buildings. Sounds like you're very pretty good to get her hands on that. Exactly. If you get me that key for even a minute, I can make a mold out of it so we can use this duplicate key. I'm betting that'll be pretty helpful for us to get out of here, to put it lightly. That's awesome! Wouldn't Kat notice Master Key gone missing? You're absolutely right. Especially if you or I try to take it. I'm feeling butt coming. But it won't be you around taking it. Tomorrow I'll ask you on a date. Let me go get you. By the end of the day tonight, we both understand why it has to be you two. I say it sounds like a plan, but I have no idea what's going on indeed. Okay. Trust me, Bob. When have I been wrong? I could list every single day we've been on as evidence. Those don't count. Interesting. There's something about it, you know? We'll make it happen. It was the first date since getting all the girls' memories back. Went for a walk in the woods. Same date we had when we truly met again for the first time. It was a little awkward at first, figuring out how not to give away what we knew on camera, but we figured out pretty quick. So nice to see you again, Bob Mom. I feel the same way, Yui. After all this time, it's gotta be fate, hasn't it? It must be. To be honest, I feel little things are going over my head. The show, meeting you again, everything, it's just moving so fast. Sometimes I feel like everything's moving too fast for me to keep up. But with you, everything feels alright. Like I know it's going to be okay. Would it be okay if we just spend the day this way? So So leaning close and put arms around me. I wouldn't have the other way, Yui. Wait a minute. What about getting the master key? I can tell from your face what you're thinking about. Don't worry, I've got that covered. Bun bun bun! Bun 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 darted out of a nearby bush and ran to Yui's side. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy! She picked him up and hugged him tight. It was impossible not to smile. Almost forgot. Bun bun bun. Hunt. Bun 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 left out of his arms and dashed towards the mansion. I went out of the way. How about we walk for a little longer? It just happened, I know, right? She reached my hand and held tight. I liked that. Walked and talked for hours. We took breaks, we laid next to each other in the grass, talking about anything and everything. You was a lovely girl. Times I remembered how dire the situation we were in, couldn't help but freeze up. But with Yui, I'm never afraid to face those fears. Okay, we Americans, as I said, don't feel fears. Especially a classic red, white, and blue-blooded Philly son like me. Birthplace of this, a single race nation all time. It makes me braver with just a smile. Even when she couldn't ask directly about what was on my mind, she found ways to comfort me despite that. And in turn, to make her smile made me feel light in the air. Life with her would be wonderful. Got to make sure and get us all out here safe. Bob? Yeah? Oh, jeez. I don't want to break anyone's heart. Love you, Bob. Hope we can spend another day together just like this soon. Oh, perfect. Again, there's decisions that are pretty much the same thing. Me too, Yui. We walked back to the mansion together hand in hand, then went our separate ways. Bob, Mom, you not believe what happened to me today. What happened, Cat? Got attacked by some good forest monster. It was at least 10 feet tall, had monstrous teeth, and there was at least 5 of them. Luckily, I managed to fight them off without any permanent injury. Made sure that before the footage, that crap was both embarrassing and traumatic. That's good to know. This is the worst one yet. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing. I've just had a long day. I'll bet. Should get some rest while I have the chance. 5 forest beasts is nothing to sniff at. Never heard it said like that before. And for the record, I actually don't even like that term, nothing to sneeze at, as it's usually said, because it harkens back to, I understand it was a thing people would sneeze because they were doing what's called snuff, which is some like powdered tobacco or something that you snort up your nose, and if they were at plays and it just was going badly, they hated the play, they would do that out of boredom. So I don't like that term. Making fun of me, aren't you? Not at all, Cap. Forest beasts affect 1 in 10 people. It could happen to you. Right. I'll see you later, Bob and Mom. Good night, Bob. Mission success. I can't believe that worked. How did you train your pup Brian to do all that? It's all thanks to our special training last night. May have made a few contracts with a few few devils from the forest pit. I'm right. I know, right? I'm sorry, what? Half kidding. Oh, jeez. I'm half kidding. Don't worry about it. Which half? Indeed. Are keys ready to use? Not yet, which sucks. It's going to take a little longer for the makeshift place to set. Where'd you get the person from, by the way? Believe me, know more about how we got it from that make you a happier person. I'm cool, no. Anyway, the keys will probably be used about tomorrow morning. But you still have your next to dial in. Test me out as soon as that tomorrow. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Awesome, let's go, team. How about you let the rest of the girls know, Bob? Force is able to audio recordings of the house tonight, so we should be able to talk back up there. All through now. I'll deck bugs the staircase back to the mansion. There they are. I can see it. Hear some sounds from the kitchen. I'll make my way over. Hey, Bob, how are you? Hey, goodness, apologies, Bob. I didn't see you there. Seemed pretty deep in thought. What's on your mind? Besides to say hundreds of different memories of the same week, I'm worried for the people back home. Yui has a brother to worry about that she tries not to burden anyone with that feeling. Everyone has a family out there. Who knows how happened to them last, well, however long it's been here. We've been trapped here. I've never gotten along with my parents that well, but even so, must be worried sick. So I'm doing fine, Bob. I'm gonna be so happy to see you again. Alright, Bob. There was no way you could know that for sure, could you? Guess so, but gotta believe, right? I suppose you're right once again, Bob. When we finally escape this river place, I'm going to hold him so tight. It's kind of funny. What is, Violet? Told you I had a twin sister, right? Yeah, you did. Her name was Viola? That'd be her. She was always my parents' favorite. Oh, I ain't right to play favorite with your kids. You know the type. She came first in just about everything while I did not. Even so, we got along just fine. I was proud to call her my sister. Then there was the accident. I didn't expect this game to get so heavy. She saw the car before I did. She moved to protect me before I could. And in the end, she was hit by it before I was. She died for it. I'm so sorry, Violet. Before then, I had no problem being second place to her. But for her sake, just one time, I wish I had come in first. Oversharing on. I apologize. It's okay, Violet. Just what you're feeling. Kind Bob. It's something I adore about you, you know? After Viola died, I did my very best to live up to the standards she set for my parents. You can probably guess how well that went. Was it as good as running the business or appearing prim and proper? This ain't like that doesn't have to be done. Even things like finding a partner. It's a little embarrassing. Really, that's the whole reason I came here. My parents saw an ad for the show and thought it might help me. Perhaps they just want to kick me out of the house to make war with my new baby brother. Couldn't resist the chance for them to support me for once. Times I feel we can't do everything right. Which how the show is developed. It's a nightmare in every regard. Violet. Yes? Hold on, Mom's tightly. You're an incredible woman, believe me. There's nothing you can't do. Again, this is supposed to be capitalized. I've seen you put the fear of God into the Brothers 5 and make delicious meals that some people probably kill for. Even if this is a nightmare, it's when we're going to get off together. We won't be able to do it without you. You're too kind. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But enough about me. You remember anything about why I came here? Unfortunately, I haven't. But I'm hoping the Master Key will prove it will help with that. I hope so for your sake. Those are not funny answers. My previous offer about you help outside of here and get your memories back. So thanks, Father. I really appreciate that. It's the least I could do. Still, fancy you quite a bit, you know. I know it's not the time and place, but maybe when we get out of here, perhaps you'll join me, see, for a lovely cruise around what's left of the world. I'm looking forward to that day. As am I. Talked for a few moments long before retiring for the night. Once I lay in bed not worried about being killed. Once I was excited about small thing. It's only up from here. Bob! Ellie, what are you... Never mind that. You guys come down to the lab. What is it? Found something. I know you want to see it. She reached my hand and pulled me as we ran. The other girls were already there, crowded around the table with the file folded on top of it. What's going on? I was just looking around the lab when I stumbled across these. There are files. Didn't read anyone's but my own, but I have to warn you. Also was the list of all nice. Most of us scrambled to find out knowing just a few who was holding hers in the alley. Weird, but there's no file for me. Double check because there's nothing for me. Guess I'm not getting any answers today. I slowly walked to the pile, found her own, and opened it in one fluid motion. Interesting. What is it? Allie Major, sent to the island for suspected of committing treason against the government. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is some sort of experiment, some cruel, inhuman experiment. Selected for the experimental show fitting the sporting girl art set. We need one of those. Ha! It's good to know this whole game was a good idea. What? You do? Aw, man. Do you know how much I actually text and hate sports? Never really see how he looks so angry. Let's see. They got all the fake information I gave. Sounds about right. What is it? They've been taking extremely detailed note on me for everyone on the show for the past few years. Wow, what gives? What I've done, things I've said, and probably with others. Got notes down here how when I brush my teeth. How I acted differently when they changed the show, tell me different things. There's nothing but lab rats there. It's true. It's my fault. No, it's not. What do you mean? If I hadn't invented this machine in the first place, none of this would have ever happened. Yeah, exactly. It was both the same thing again, but it's not your fault, Scarlet. You really want to tell people, and that was a great thing. Whoever used your invention for this is to blame, not you, precisely. If you say so, Bob. Myself says they wiped my memory and put me on the show to make sure that no one else could build this technology? Can't even begin to understand how there would be a reason for causing all this. Not sure we'd even want to understand the people who run this place. Wanted to crack the jokes these intentional as possible. Thank goodness. Wait, what? I'm surprised to hear you say that. You have all things to say. Ah, sorry, I know how much it sounded. Sorry, you guys. Mine's the same as Allie's. They've tracked, measured, and commented on so many things about this so many times. It feels so violating. But it's not all bad. Did I ever tell you why I came to this show, Bob? No, what's that? I forgot. I wasn't allowed to tell you. That was one of the conditions. Huh? To be completely transparent, the reason was money and nothing but that. It was hard enough to take care of myself without my parents, let alone 2 brothers and the whole farm. I remember now, it was Kat who reached out to me. She told me that if I came to the show, My brothers and Prom will be taken care of for life. I know this is all horrifying, but just glad she held up to her end of the deal. Even if I might die here and never see him again. That's so depressing to think you would, indeed. Go on, get out of here, you'll see what we get together. Thanks, Bob. I like that. I'm curious, Huey. What kind of archetype did you as? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier in another video. The girl next door. Damn it, that sounds a lot better than Gaming Gremlin. Well, games are awesome. You shouldn't call her Gremlin, but yeah. Times like these, having move lifts like Tara was around pretty cool. Like the Violet had been silent the whole time. She was trembling. Violet, are you? Oh no. This is again is must be capitalized. Don't tell me that the car that hit was responsible. It was part of the plan. Are you okay, Violet? Nothing is okay, Bob. It doesn't matter if I get off this island or not. Not like you. I have nothing to go back to. No one to stand by me. There's nothing for me either way. Violet, wait! She ran to the stairs. She stopped like her through the staircase through the lab. I would follow, but you would stop me. I think she might need some time alone, Bob. I didn't mean to look, but her papers were scattered across the room. Maybe you should just read it. Maybe the papers that Violet's file. Violet Valentine's a special case. Otherwise unremarkable is she's the daughter of Edgar and Vane Valentine, one of our primary investors. It's my understanding that recently our son went into the next day of Violet passed. Edgar and Vane sent their remaining dollar to us. What? They paid us an incredible sum to make sure she did not return from the show. Even for me, this is too cruel. It was hard to keep reading. Closed the folder and just stared open mouth at you. Knocked on Violet's door really that night, but was no use. Please, just leave me alone, Mom. Oh, jeez. I didn't expect this game to get so heavy. I wish there were more than 3 save files. She opened the door. I had no idea what I was supposed to say. What could anyone say? I was wrong. It's not only up from here. It's all went down. Now what? So they're surprised, but I didn't sleep well last night. It could after what happened. That's gonna be the end of this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it from running too long. If you did well, don't please consider subscribing. I'll also back fairly well.